Alright, this is my video for Sprint 4 for Game Engine 2. Starting out looking at just going over the collision real quick. You can see in the collision test pair command, we'll see we're now calling the intersect in the Atlas Math Tools. And then we have the new ABB and OBB collision volumes with the intersect except with the visitor pattern and the double dispatch, as well as the appropriate values in get functions. In the ABB you can see the compute data where we're finding the min and max values, and then we're computing additional data that we use when treating this as an OBB. We have our get functions and then our intersect except for the visitor functions. OBB is going to look the same functions, and then in our compute data we're just grabbing the corner min and corner max from the model since they won't change, and then the same functions down here. The B-sphere also has these intercept accepts for the visitor pattern. See down here as well. And then down in the Atlas Math Tools, down here at the bottom we have the base intersect where we're taking in just collidables, and then we'll start the intersect except so we can derive down to the appropriate base class, or base class. And then up the top we just have the original B-sphere collision, and then we have the B-sphere with an ABB where we're clamping the points and finding if there is a point inside the sphere. Our B-sphere with OBB here, and then we have our ABB with OBB where we're treating ABB as OBB, getting all 15 axes for the SAT test, and then down here running the overlap SAT test on all axes with the OBB and ABB, and returning false if we ever have any cases where we have no overlap. And then this is just the same thing running with OBB and OBB. So if we look in user code at the game objects, we have the player tank, which will be using a volume type of AABB. The enemy bullets will be OBB, and the enemy itself is a B-sphere. I think the player bullets as well are also OBB. So if we run this, see we have the ABB on the player tank and the OBB on the enemy bullets. The collision there. If I come all the way over here, I have the ABB with B-sphere. Like that, and then the OBB of my bullet with the tank B-sphere, like that. And for this current week's sprint, was not able to get progress going on the collidable groups. I was just trying to get work going on the GDD, but some food poisoning set me back a couple of days, so I have my first rough draft attempt, just trying to iron out the details. I'm looking to make a tank cross up with Space Invaders, which will be a 3D endless wave survival with set waves of enemy tanks spawning that will push forward. Mostly focused on this first draft, trying to iron out the details on the actual code components and the assets that would be in the game. But I'm also looking to not just have enemy tanks that spawn and move forward shooting at you. But where is this? We'll also have build locations on the map where you can build walls that will spawn up to block enemy fire, and those will have health as they take damage. And then you will also be able to build turrets which will have their own AI that will track enemy tanks within a certain range and fire at them, and then a system to repair walls as well as upgrade turrets to have faster reload or greater range. But this is just generally a first rough draft. I haven't gone too deep in these opening parts of the story or the timeline, but I'm trying to work right now on getting a rough sketch of what the actual play field of the level design will look like. But hopefully I'll have this whole GD done, or GDD completed and done by the end of this week. But this is all I have currently, since I was a little sick coming off this